Hi guys, so I went to Primark today. Well, before that we went out for a meal, me and my mum. We went to a really nice Italian. The pictures are on Instagram, but if you don't follow me there, I'll insert them into this video, and there's a little video, but for some reason it says there's no sound there. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was some music in the background in the restaurant and Instagram have taken it down. That sometimes happens. Anyway, in Primark I saw this and I've been eyeing this off for ages. So this Disney Minnie Mouse beauty storage, and like the last time I did my Shop My Stash video, I was thinking to myself, there's going to be so much room now in this. I mean, obviously palettes aren't going to fit in this little thing here, but I think the rest of the makeup would. And I want to test that out, and if not, then I'll put lipsticks in there or something like that. So yeah, I want to do that, and I want to take you along for the ride with me. And I got this as well. I've been very lucky today. I've been spoilt. So my mum got me these two things and she paid for dinner as well. It was a really nice lunch. So the PS Prep and Perfect Pore Smoother Primer. I needed a minimizer one, and I've tried this on the back of my arm and it looks a good one. I've never seen this in my Primark before, so I don't know if it's new. You're not getting much product at all, you're only getting 20 grams, but it's enough to try, and this is £4. So that was on special offer for £4 as well. So we're gonna have a look what we can do with this little storage situation. But isn't it cute? Let's take this off. So that's what it looks like with the cardboard taken off. So you can take the shelves off as well. So like they do come out, but obviously I can't do it one-handed. I'm going to put you on the tripod and we're going to see what we can do with it. Right, there we go. You've seen it. Actually, you're seeing it now in all its glory. I mean, maybe I won't get barely anything in it. Let's see. Look, you can take the shelves out, and then you've got all that room. So they're really hard to get back in. I don't think I'll need this little one anyway. Hang on. Is it that way? No. I've got it back in, but I don't think that I'll need that shelf. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna get in here. Let's try. See, it's quite deep at the back, and I feel yeah, I don't feel like that's the right thing. I feel like it's more of a lipstick situation. So, like foundations. Yeah, even foundations slide right to the back. It was a nice idea. It's very deep at the back, and that's the whole situation issue. We'll get some lipsticks in there, some of my favourite lipsticks maybe. So I've took everything out. Let's see what actually goes in there with everything out of it. Okay, let's start off with these face palettes. I'm just not going to get much in, am I, with the face palettes? Okay, no, it's not working. So I've literally tried everything with this. I feel like it's quite deep at the back, so like things just slide right to the back of it. But I feel like the only thing that it would be good for is brushes, especially face brushes. Like, these need washing, but let's see. I mean, I do really like this, but this would be really good for eyeshadow brushes, I think. I'm keeping them, like my favourite ones, I'm keeping in this. So we've got this and this. I'm using these more, because these have got my Jessup beauty brushes in, and I'm obsessed with them at the minute. They're so good, guys. If I can recommend anything, it's the 12-piece Eye Essential brush set. It's so cheap on Jessup Beauty. I'll link it in the description if you want to, you know, check it out for yourself. If you're in the market for some brushes, you can get 15% off with my code, or you can just buy it and not get the 15% off. I'm telling you they're good, because they are good, and I do recommend them. I use mine every day. So let's just, let's pop these in. So these are my setting brushes. I want to kind of, what I want to do is, I want to know where to go for each particular brush. So yeah, I'll put that foundation brush with the setting brush as well. I'm going to be washing them after this video. I just want to kind of get a general idea of where I want things. Blush brushes rather, can go down there. Can you see what I'm doing? Shall I zoom you in a bit? Yeah, that's better. That's a blush brush. That's a blush brush. Saying that though, I could use that for contour. Not contour, bronzer. We'll save it for blush. That's blush. That's powder. So that's bronzer. Put bronzer up there. So at the end of the video, I'll change it up. I just want to get them in, so I know. So this Real Techniques 017 is bronzer because it's contour. I think that's too small. I use that for bronzer as well. That one's a bit small. Use that one for blush. I've got this brush which I've not used in a very long time. It's a Real Techniques stippling brush. So fluffy. Where can I put this? I mainly use it for blush, I think, but blusher is full. So let's put it in bronzer. That's a blusher one as well. That one off Amy I've never even used yet. So let's put that at the end there. That's another bronzer one. That's a foundation one. Then we've got another one of these brushes. I think this might be a stippling one. No, actually it's a blush brush, but I could probably use that for bronzer as well. So let's get that in. That's gone right to the back. That might make a nice bronzer brush as well. See, because they've been at the back of this, I've just not known what to use. Can we leave that there? I'm not too fussed about this one. This one's a Zoeva one. Will it? Oh yeah, I'll go there. So highlighters now then. Highlighters are normally in my, like I've got some brushes in here, some like face brushes as well. I'm going to leave them in the pot. Highlighters, I normally like, I use this for highlighter. If I'm not using this one, I've got another Poundland one that I use. So there's another brush here from that I use for powders. So we'll put that in here. Just so they're kind of all together. And then I've got these for powders. That one's for bronzer. That one's for blush. So bronzer, powder, blush. So bronzer there. I don't need all these blush brushes, that's for sure. Powder. This one I used for powder as well, so that one can go at the bottom. Look at all these brushes, guys. That's a highlighter brush. See what I mean? It normally stays in the pot there. That's a foundation brush. It would just be nice to have all my brushes in one space. So, I don't need, just making a mess. So we've got powder and foundation brushes, then we've got bronzer. We've got like 2 layers of bronzer. I've not really been using that. I don't know when I'm going to use that one off Amy, so let's not worry about that. Just trying to figure out powders, bronzers, yeah, because that's definitely the way I apply it. So powder, bronzer, blush, and then normally I do highlighter, but I don't need to put highlighter brushes in here when they're gathered everywhere else. Like, these are the 3 highlighter brushes I've got, and that's what I use a lot. I suppose I could put them in here somewhere. Yeah, just put them there. And then we've got these spare brushes. There's a powder brush here. Just put that there. Use that for bronzer. I bet you're thinking, how many bronzer brushes does she need? But I'm trying to gather an opinion on what I want to keep, what I want to declutter. I'll still keep these ones around. They'll just go at the top there. Or will they? Or shall I just put this Minnie Mouse on the top there? Let me see what it looks like. Hang on a sec. Alright, so at the moment it's up there. I don't know if it's going to be staying there. But in here I thought we could put my favourite brushes that I'm using. So let's do that. I may as well do that with you. So we're starting off with this glass because these are my favourite brushes of all time. So I'm going to put the Jessup Beauty ones together. And again, these need washing. I'll probably do that after this video. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill ones can go here. That's a Morphe one, so that can go with that. Just don't want to get mixed up between the Jessup Beauty and the Morphe, and I'm sure I've got a Refa one in here as well. I put the Wet n Wild actually with the Jaclyn Hill ones, and I'm just putting random brushes anywhere. And I'll put the BK Beauty one with the Jessup Beauty because I've been using that a lot. Yeah, I'm going to wash these after this video. And this one is an ABH. Is it though? Might be a W7 one. I really like that one too. This one's a BH. Where shall I put that? That one can go at the back. Oh, this one's my Refa. I get mixed up because they look so darn similar. There we go. It's the Refa 13, guys. Just if you're interested. Naomi kindly gifted me that. And then this brush here I use for like bronzing, like to get, do you know when you get bronzer in small pots? And this one's a foundation brush as well, which I've been using from time to time. So that can go there. That's BK Beauty, not BK Beauty, that's Jessup. And this is my lip brush. That needs a good wash. Then we've got 2 mascaras. So these are the mascaras I'm using at the moment, which are the Essence and Elf Lash and Roll. So we'll put them at the back there. And then I've got this pot as well. So we've got, let's get the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill ones out. I might not put all of these in, to be honest. Oh, I've got another mascara here. It's my Patrick Tar one. It's the Major Volume. I'll put that in there as well, because I'm using that one at the moment. Oh, I'm sorry guys, my iPad's being all happy clappy. Right, so these are the Jaclyn Hill along with, I don't know if this is all of them. I've not used them in such a long time. Like I'll use them occasionally, but I've been using my Jessup Beauty. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it a 9-piece set? I don't even know. Naomi, you'll know. Right, BH. I love BH brushes, so they can go at the back. I'm loving this organisation already. I'm just gonna know where things are. I think this is the BH that can go at the back. This is one from Boozy Shop. It's good at applying eyeshadow. We'll put it with the BH Cosmetics ones. Then I've got these. These are from Abby Roberts, who made this little cubby. Oh, there's another Jaclyn Hill one there. It was never a 9-piece set. I don't know what it is. I've got a feeling it was a 6-piece or something like that, because I bought extra brushes. I know there was another brush. Oh yeah, it's here. And I'm sure this was just, no, it's 5-piece, or was it a 6-piece? I've got to admit guys, I don't really like this set. My sister bought it me for my birthday. I think this is a highlighter brush, this one, but I use it for bronzer, as you can see. It's the AB 102. Right, we'll put all the Morphe ones together. I want to get more use out of them, or I want to form an opinion at least. I'm sure the only brush that I really enjoyed was this one, because I don't have many pencil brushes. So yeah, we'll put all this together. Do you know what I could do with? Do you know those like crystals that you put in things like this? I could do with them. If anyone knows where I can buy some from, please let me know. I think Amazon would do them. And then I use this just like for powder, just to set my eyes. And then this one's, it's a nice enough contour brush for blush and bronzer, whichever you choose to use it. But it's not kind of like wowing me in any shape or form. Is there anything else in here that I want to go in here? This Smashbox brush is nice, like the crease one is. So I'm going to take all these in the bathroom and wash them today. That's going to be my purpose. I do really like this one. This is a Just Right Beauty one from Poundland, so that can go in with the white ones. Let's take these out. I'm not too bothered about this Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to put it in with that Minnie Mouse thing, and if I don't use it then it can get decluttered. I do really like this one though for the lashes, so where can this one go? I'll leave it there. I quite enjoy this Real Techniques as well. I'll put that in the Jessup Beauty. Put that one there as well. This was another Just Right one. I'm not a lover of that one. I do like the Smashbox, like I said. I do want a smudgy brush in. This New Look one is good for Outer V. I've got a nice little Urban Decay Naked one that's going to be good for like the crease. It's a good travel brush as well. It's good for highlighter as well. So it's also good for the crease. but I've got quite a lot of crease brushes, so I'm going to put it in with my highlighter brushes. This is a good one to use on small areas, just like a packing brush. So we will put that in with the Jaclyn Hill ones. It was only ever meant to be Morphe. See, I don't want a lot of different brushes going in with the Jessup Beauty because I just reach for them and I don't want to be like scratching around for things. Let's put the BK Beauty in with Morphe as well. No, because that's kind of becoming a favourite. I'm going to put this in because I've not really gathered thoughts on it, and it's one of those kind of spatulas from Pastel Roses, and when I'm using specific eyeshadows I can use that. This has come out of an ABH palette. I really love the fluffy side, so that can go in with my Jessup Beauty brushes, and I quite like this one as well. I'm sure I got it from Amazon. So we've got more going on than at the front. Maybe I could put like all my bigger fluffy brushes at the back then. Or maybe we can just put the fluffy brushes, because I always do crease work first. Maybe we can put them at the front. These smaller ones can go at the back. Bring these forward. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I hope you're enjoying the video. These ones can go at the back. So this is probably the point where they're all going to get mixed up. So that's a fluffy one. Just so then I've got things to grab. That's a fluffy one. That's a fluffy one. Fluffy. I think all these are right now. Apart from the face brushes, that is. Put that there as well. Put that there. The smaller ones can go there, they're right. I'm going to put both of these brushes at the back. I might put the mascaras at the front because I'm always like, where's my mascara? Yeah, like that. Yeah, I'm actually liking it. I just don't know where to put it. Actually, so that's empty now, so I'm actually going away in September. Like at the moment, I used to put brushes in that part, and then in this part are my lipsticks for my Shop My Stash, but that really doesn't, like I put my lipsticks in there now, and hopefully I'll be able to like kind of put the other half in and lock it up. And show you. There we go. So that's what it looks like. So we'll put that there. This is what my eyeshadow brush looks like. That looks nice. I like it. I may as well put this Just Right Beauty one back there. I don't need that now. Oh, I need this highlighter brush going because I love that. It's just for, let me show it to you. It's just for inner corner highlight, and look what I did. I stood on it, but it still works. So let's move that over here. Let's move that there. And I've got all these brushes still. I need to do a declutter, guys. That's a highlighter brush as well. But to me, that's too big to be a highlighter brush. It would probably make more of a powder brush. Anyway, I'm going to leave these ones for now. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I'm going to leave them for now because I want to wash these. I want to wash them and I want to be able to use them. So I'm going to have to probably run these through the colour switch and use these, and then I'll wash these and just figure out what do I want to keep and what do I want to declutter. I mean, I've got some really nice brushes in here, so they'll probably end up in here at some point. But yeah, thank you for being patient with me. I know I could find something for that Minnie Mouse storage that my mum got me. I would have been devastated if I couldn't, because it was a gift off her. Let me show you what I've done. Okay, so I had this vision of kind of putting palettes in here, in this little thing here. I think it looks good. Well, it will look good with clean brushes. I think I'm going to do these brushes first. But what I do think, I'm not going to do it now, maybe, I don't know, before next Shop My Stash, because I'm doing weeklies now, so it might not be. But let me tell you, the container is quite big, and I'm sure it would fit everything in my weekly Shop My Stash. So perhaps even like take this out as well, and I'm sure all that and all that would fit in this here, because this is really deep. Look at all those palettes. So today I wore the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz. I'm keeping it in here because I just want to let everyone know what I wore. And I also wore the Astral Blitz palettes, or the Blitz Astral palette, whichever. I think it's Blitz Astral, isn't it? Yeah, Blitz Astral Quad. So I wore that to go out to dinner, and I really like the look I came up with. I've done that look before. So yeah, I mean, it fits absolutely loads in this. So I might do that kind of, yeah, I might do it before next Shop My Stash, and like just put more in here, because I feel like I'm wasting space. Fair enough, this is for Shop My Stash, but I do feel like I'm wasting space, because look at it all. And I'm not going to be pulling out a lot of things for our weekly Shop My Stash. I just feel like that could probably go in that drawer there. I just feel like I'm wasting space. I mean, this is a hot mess. Let's not say anything about that, but I can put palettes on the top there, and it's got a lid that you can like pull down. That's what this bit is. And then I've got all that room down there. So I want to like kind of, I want to basically use up all the room that I've got without it just taking up space. And then obviously we've got the brushes there in that Minnie Mouse container. I've got some lipsticks here, and then I've got some more brushes back here. So what I'll probably do is wash these today and then wash those tomorrow, or vice versa. I'm not too sure yet. And then like all my perfumes are here. Let me know if you want to see a perfume collection. I'm trying to get hold of the Sweet Like Candy body mist, because this perfume here at the back is a dupe for it, and I want to see just how similar they smell. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. It was a very impromptu video. I mean, I was doing it anyway, so I just thought that you might want to come along for the ride and see what I was going to do with this. Took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with it, but I'm happy with it. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.